Gentlemen, what if I told you that just 4 simple steps in the morning can literally revive your manhood, improve blood circulation, and restore that feeling of confidence that you had in your younger years? And for this, you do not need pills, chemicals, or expensive procedures. Just a few minutes every morning, and you start the mechanism that awakens your body. If you experience serious problems, be sure to get examined. Today, I will tell you about a 4-step morning routine. And if you're ready to regain your male power, even after try this technique today. And I will explain why it gives results that you can feel in just a few days. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the Senior Tips channel, the blood circulation, and press the bell so as not to miss the next tip for men's health. And most important step. After a night's sleep, our body is in a state of reduced activity. The heart beats slower, blood flows more sluggishly, especially in the lower body. For men over 60, this is even more important because with age, blood vessels lose elasticity and the muscles of the pelvic floor weaken. If nothing is done, the blood circulation in the pelvic area remains lazy, and even if there is a desire, the organ simply does not receive enough blood to work at full strength. What circular movements of the pelvis give? They disperse blood and lymph. This helps to get rid of night stagnation in the vessels. They train the vessels. Light physical activity makes them expand and contract, maintaining tone. They activate the pelvic floor muscles. They are responsible for maintaining an erection and controlling urination. They awaken the nerve pathways. The movements stimulate the nerve endings that transmit impulses to the genitals. How to do it correctly. 1. Stand straight, feet shoulder-width apart, knees slightly bent. 2. Relax your shoulders and neck. The work should come from the pelvis. 3. Start making slow, circular movements of the pelvis clockwise. 4. Try to maximize the amplitude, but without pain or tension in the lower back. 5. Perform 20 to 30 rotations in one direction, then the same number in the other. Tips for a better effect. Breathe deeply. On inhalation, the pelvis moves forward, on exhalation back. This helps synchronize the work of the muscles and the heart. If you want to enhance the effect, do these movements barefoot on a hard floor to activate additional nerve points on the feet. Can be combined with light squeezing and relaxing the muscles of the perineum, analogous to Kegel exercises. Feelings after the exercise. Light warmth in the lower abdomen and in the groin area. A feeling of lightness and mobility in the hips. After a few minutes, a more active pulse and a slight increase in energy throughout the body. Why it's important to do this every morning. Even if you don't have any obvious problems, this step acts as a preventative measure. It prevents blood stagnation, trains blood vessels, reduces the risk of prostate inflammation, and improves the organ's response to natural arousal signals. Step 2. Abdominal vacuum and pelvic floor activation. Why it works? Abdominal vacuum is an exercise that creates an internal organ massage, improves lymph flow and blood flow to the prostate and genitals. It also strengthens the deep abdominal and pelvic floor muscles, which are critical for maintaining an erection and controlling urination in adulthood. How to do it? Stand up straight or sit on the edge of a chair with your back straight. Take a deep breath through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Slowly exhale all the air, pulling your stomach in as much as possible, as if you want to stick it to your spine. Hold this pull in for 5 to 10 seconds, without holding your breath until it becomes uncomfortable. Relax and repeat. How many repetitions? Start with 3 to 4 times, gradually increasing to 8 to 10. Do it slowly, focusing on the sensations in the lower abdomen and pelvis. Additional effect. While holding the vacuum, you can lightly tense the muscles of the perineum, similar to Kegel exercises. This will provide a double stimulus for blood vessels and nerves. Feelings after performing. Light warmth in the lower abdomen. Feeling of tightness and internal tone. Over time, improved muscle control, more stable erection. Step 3. Stretching the hips and groin. Why this is critical for men 60 plus. Over the years, the muscles of the hips, especially the inner ones, become less elastic, and this directly affects blood flow in the pelvis. When the groin muscles are tense, they compress the blood vessels and nerves that nourish the genitals. Stretching in the morning removes this clamp, gives the blood vessels more space to work, and increases blood flow during arousal. How to do it? Option 1. Sitting butterfly. Sit on the floor, put your feet together, spread your knees apart. Grasp your feet with your hands, your back straight. Slowly lean forward, feeling the stretch in the inner surfaces of your thighs. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. Breathe evenly. Option 2. Standing with a lunge. Take a wide step to the side. Bend one knee, straighten the other, feeling a stretch in the groin. Hold for 20 seconds and change sides. How many repetitions? Choose one of the options or do both. 2 to 3 sets for each position. Additional tips. Perform the movements slowly without sudden jerks. Breathe through your nose. Increase the amplitude of the stretch as you exhale. If you're doing the butterfly exercise, you can lightly press your elbows on your knees, but without pain. Feeling and result. Immediately after performing it, you will feel lightness in your legs and a freer groin area. With regular practice, you will improve flexibility, better blood flow, and noticeable relief in the work of the pelvis. Step 4. Contrast awakening of the lower body. Why it works? The contrasting effect of heat and coolness is a natural exercise for blood vessels. When you alternate different temperatures, the blood vessels dilate and constrict, which improves their elasticity, makes the blood circulate actively, stimulates the production of hormones, including testosterone, reduces inflammation in the prostate and pelvic area. It is especially useful to do this procedure after the first 3 steps, when the blood vessels are already warmed up and ready to work. How to do it? 1. During the morning shower, direct a stream of warm water to the lower abdomen, thighs, and groin area. 2. Warm up for about 30 seconds until you feel a pleasant warmth. 3. Then switch to cool water and pour over the same areas for 15 seconds. 4. Repeat the alternating 3 to 4 times, ending with cool water. Important tips. Do not use too hot or ice water. The contrast should be comfortable without shock to the body. If there is no shower at hand, you could do a local contrast shower using 2 bowls with warm and cool water. After the procedure, immediately wipe the area dry and dress to keep warm. Feeling after performing. Pleasant warmth inside the body, even after cool water. A feeling of energy and vigor, as if you have turned on the whole body. A slight pulsation in the pelvic area is a sign that blood is actively circulating. Why this is the perfect end to the routine. The first 3 steps warmed up the muscles, blood vessels, and activated blood flow. The contrast procedure consolidates this effect, trains the blood vessels, and gives a powerful hormonal boost so that you feel energized not only in the morning, but throughout the day. Now we have a complete 4-step morning routine. 1. Warming up the pelvis with movements. 2. Abdominal vacuum and pelvic floor activation. 3. Hip and groin stretch. 4. Contrast awakening. Men, never accept the idea that after 60, life in bed ends. If you experience serious problems, be sure to get examined by a doctor. And if you're ready to regain your male power, try this technique today. Write in the comments how quickly you felt the result. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the Senior Tips channel, and press the bell so as not to miss the next tips for men's health.